stage, MP.
At God, and 6'5", 0, and
Hi, folks. The NBA regular season rolls on. This game, part of the NBA Cup. I'm Brian Anderson, at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Knicks, in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed. And, of course, there's the Nets. They're in the 8th spot.
I think for the Nets, they wanted to get better. They're putting in the work. Maybe the results will start coming later in the year.
And after talking to some of the coaches and the players, they're not happy that they couldn't start off on a little bit more of a roll. But I think they're in fine shape with the bulk of the season still to come.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Knicks, they've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with MP. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. I gotta say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree. He's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love the added intrigue and, heck, throw in MP's stellar talent and his self-proclaimed quest for the Cup. And everyone is tuning in.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
They get the rebound. Kicks it out to MP. Towns a screen on Johnson. Clock at 6. And there's Towns on the assist by MP.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson with it. Back to Schroeder. Outside Johnson. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Johnson brings such a different element with that quick trigger. Not all guys have that.
Thomas against MP. Towns for 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Thomas for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
Brunson misses.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Claxton, that one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
And that's why Schroeder has a spot in the rotation. Coach recognizes his passing ability. He sets up his teammates well.
MP looking around. There's a screen. Finney Smith pulls it in. Nets leading by 5. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
And MP throws it down.
MP using those young sticks to get ahead of everybody for the score.
Outside Finney Smith. Thomas against MP. Now here's Thomas. Tightly guarded, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Anunoby finds MP. The 3 is up. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. Outside Finney Smith. MP against Thomas. Over MP. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Thomas has got 7. Knicks trail by 4. Now here's MP. 5 points in the game. Rejected by Claxton. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Brooklyn making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And here's MP from outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Pass to Johnson. Inside, here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
And not really played as a playmaker, Cam Johnson, with the smart play, just giving it up.
On the wing, MP. Thomas defends. MP right side. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. 11 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Schroeder passes to Johnson. Here's Claxton. He's got 5. Pass to Thomas. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Hart with a screen on Thomas. Thomas against MP. Lets the 3 fly. Again, MP missing. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Williams. Back to Schroeder. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. MP outside. Towns a screen on Johnson. MP, the pass to Towns. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. And here's Thomas from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. Towns a screen on Schroeder. Rejected by Claxton. Williams against Anunoby. Thomas outside to the middle. From the right block. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Claxton's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Now here's Williams. In his last outing, 10 points for him. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get. Timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, What are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
Bridges in Hart are the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Towns in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's MP. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Buries it from 3.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
Simmons, the pass to Bogdanovich. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
And the defense had to know that was coming. Bogdanovich wanting revenge and getting it just like that.
Hart with a screen on Williams. MP finds Brunson. Williams against MP. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Screen by MP. That one's down for Brunson.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Williams a screen on Brunson. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Doesn't go that time.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
Now, here's Williams. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And, yep, it's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Hart with a screen on Williams. Kicks it out Towns from the arc. Wilson grabs the board.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Takes it in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
MP drives in. Towns for 3. New York again can't hit.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Williams misses.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
The long-range hit from MP.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Williams on the wing. Unloads from 13. Again, the miss by Williams.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
MP, the pass to Anunoby. MP with it. Simmons defending. Towns a screen on Simmons. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
They've done a lot of good things today. But one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Williams. Simmons with it. Averaging around 6 a game. Thomas outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Now here's Hart. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to MP. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Claxton. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. And New York has possession. Following the bucket by Brooklyn.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Thomas drives in.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Nick Claxton.
Yeah, young guys can be so fearless. Just look at MP battling there inside.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Thomas. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Anunoby on the wing. MP against Thomas. There's a screen. And here's MP from outside. New York, again, can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
From behind the arc. It's Thomas on the wing. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Thomas against MP. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Robinson passes to MP. Back to Robinson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Payne with the bucket.
And this is why Payne takes a good number of threes. He's pretty effective from there.
Nets trail by 4. Schroeder passes to Thomas. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Robinson defending. Outside Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thomas. And it's New York with a rebound. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Now here's Thomas. 17 points in the game.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And here's MP from outside. Drains the triple. MP's got 23.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. Hits a three-pointer. Finney-Smith's got 6.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Knicks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Welcome, everybody. A fun-filled evening underway, and before we talk about the first half of this game, let's see those power rankings.
Well, look here now at New York. They've moved down to the number 3 spot. Not bad, but certainly not 1 or 2.
That is accurate. 3 is not 1 or 2. Showing off that mathematical acumen. Well done, big fella. We are in awe.
1 is not 2, not 3. Yeah, I got it.
Well, I don't know what acumen is, but if it's acumen, same thing.
And when we look at the first half for the Nets, a close contest so far.
You know what? They push the action, but also play within themselves. Show great execution.
And that usually leads to a high field goal percentage, and that's exactly what's happened here. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Let's get an update on Nick Claxton. What's the latest, Allie?
Hey guys, the athletic trainer for Brooklyn provided some info for us. He said it looks to be just a sore foot, but that he should still avoid putting much weight on it. But undeterred, already back in action and pushing through it. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
And so in the game for the Nets, Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Johnson in at the 3.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Schroeder. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside Johnson. Pass to Claxton. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And here's Schroeder outside. And Anunoby pulls it down. MP outside. Towns on a screen. MP, the pass to Anunoby. Back to MP. Hart finds MP. High post Towns. Back to MP. Towns, a screen on Thomas. To the right side. Here's Brunson outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Brunson's got 9.
You got to guard Brunson tighter than that. He's a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Here's Thomas for 3. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch. He was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Towns passes to Brunson. And there's a pick. Pass to Hart. It's stolen by Johnson. Thomas outside. And here's Claxton over to the left wing. Outside Schroeder. Thomas outside for the lead. Towns with a rebound.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Hart with a screen on Johnson. Down low. Kicks it out to MP. And it's draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Nick Claxton.
Oh, the young fella finds a way. MP using the pump fake to perfection.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. MP really making a difference here.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Nets trail by 3. Schroeder passes to Johnson. Schroeder, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Johnson, who drains the 19-footer. Johnson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Johnson doesn't love the mid-range, but he can get that angle to work for him.
Hart with a screen on Thomas. MP against Thomas. From deep, MP. Pure from 3-point range. MP's got 30 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Claxton passes to Schroeder. Thomas outside. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. MP against Schroeder. Kicks it out Towns. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Nets trail by 6. Schroeder passes to Johnson. Schroeder, a screen on Anunoby. From deep, Johnson. And it's Brunson with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Down low, MP drops it in.
Solid execution by MP. It goes a long way when you master the pick and roll, especially early in your career.
Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the 2nd round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turn himself into an all-star and an all.
You're up. Close this thing out.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
Yeah, BA, so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team and hope for the best.
Precious Achiuwa is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's MP in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for New.
Loose ball and the bucket to go with it.
102.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the 4th quarter. Williams passes to Simmons. The shot misses. Achiuwa with some nice D.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's MP. And it's New York with another.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Thomas. 3-pointer. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Towns, a screen on Williams. The drive by MP. That one drops for him. MP's got 36 points.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Thomas finds Bogdanovich. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achiuwa. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.